Hey guys, and welcome back to Magical Otoge Ciel. We left off on kind of a serious note, actually. Like, we know who Lumi is, as we never knew him before, technically. But, anyway, let's get back into it. The past is the only certainty in this world, so allow me to explain to you this certainty. Your companion, the one you call Anton, sealed away the memories of your time with him long ago. It was in the best interest of himself, the king, and you. At a loss for words, don't you feel betrayed? And you must have trusted him too, hoping that he trusted you. He also erased your memory on a smaller scale when bandits attacked the one you call Iona in the forest, and the recoil of using that magic resulted in him becoming injured. You must have felt close with him when you healed his wound, but in the end, he was only keeping things from you. I see. So, what will you do now? He is, or was, the person you believed in the most. Yeah, I know. I'm really, really angry, and there's only one thing I can do right now, and that is break this stupid mirror. It's the only choice we have. Break this piece of shit. You turn your sword on the mirror. What is the meaning of this? Stop trying to turn me against Anton. As if I'd ever do that. You don't know anything about us, so don't even try. Sorry then, but I'm breaking your mirror. This thing is just stupid. Oh man, that's so fucking cool. You broke the mirror of the past. Everything up until now wasn't a lie. Just because Anton had something to hide, it doesn't mean that he betrayed me. He got himself hurt when he used that magic. And he did it for a reason, and I just need to find out why. And when I do, I'm not going to forget anymore. Lady Ciel. Haha, that was awesome! See, what were you so worried about? She isn't even mad at you, isn't that great? Yes, I must admit, it's a relief. Perhaps it's the time that I take a lesson from her and move on as well. Phew, for some reason breaking that mirror was pretty tiring. I really broke it though. I hope Ben doesn't mind. It was a pretty evil mirror anyway, so... Anton enters the room. Oh, Anton, you just missed something pretty big. No, I saw everything from the other room. From another room, including your unwavering determination. Stay determined. Is that a compliment? It is. Really? It was pretty crazy, Anton. That evil mirror wanted me to stab you or something. Huh? What was that sound just now? The broken shards of the mirror start resonating. A tremor goes through the entire room, making the ground start to crumble. The ground beneath you starts to give way. Ah! Anton broke your fall. Lady Ciel, are you unharmed? Ugh. I think I'm okay. I see. That is a relief to hear. You notice a scar on Anton's forehead. Anton, that scar is... This is not from the fall just now. Clearly, yes, he would have been bleeding, because head wounds bleed a lot. Lady Ciel? She's asleep. Ven appears. Don't worry, she'll be fine. Ven. Breaking that mirror doesn't require physical strength. She used a lot of energy to really wreck that thing. It's quite a relief that she did, actually. I really hated that mirror. And don't worry, it was a good thing that she broke it. If she had left it, the mirror would have made someone else a prisoner to their past. I see. Just then, Florian and Yevon also arrive. Princess. Lady Ciel, is she alright? Welcome, I'm Ven, believe it or not. Don't worry, little Ciel is safe and sound. All she needs is to rest for a little bit. She'll wake up soon. Phew. Sheesh, don't give us a scare like that, Ven. This is 10 times scarier than that creepy statue. Sorry about the thing. I hope you are. And who would have known that the great magician was actually just a little brat? Or whatever, I accidentally pressed the button. Did you just call her Little Ciel? Maybe you can't tell from down there, but you're more little than her, you know. I know. And sorry for the various grief I've caused you here. So, do you still feel up for giving me a good punch to the gut? No thanks. I apologize for if you heard a screech in the background. That was my cat running out of my room. Are you sure? Do you feel bad about slugging a kid? Don't worry, I'm a lot older than I look. He's just short. Stop it then. Are you trying to convince me to punch a little boy or an old man? Both? Ahem, now then. Congratulations on clearing one of Ven's dungeons. I have a couple of gifts that I think you'll find useful. First of all, we have this handy teleportation pendant. You can go to anywhere you've been. For now, Yevon holds onto it, alright? Then bestows the teleportation pendant. And working hand in hand with that teleportation pendant, I'll give you photographs of your time in this humble magic dungeon. You all get your own set. Yeah! Then bestows photographs of various times in the dungeon. Everyone seems to be having fun. Probably. You took photos? Oh, you got my good side. How does this go hand in hand with the teleportation pendant? You'll see in time, right, Yevon? Awkward. I can't tell if you're nice or rude. Speaking of rude, what did you pull me out of that tree for? I don't know. Why don't you tell everyone what you were doing in the tree in the first place? Never mind, I know what you're all about now. And the very last thing I have is for Little Ciel here. Then bestows a memory shard. This will allow Little Ciel to remember something else very important to her. Don't worry, it's not evil or anything. Well, it was fun, you four. It's not every decade that I meet a bunch with pure hearts such as yourselves. Of course. Well, maybe not you. And the one with his mind in the gutter is laughing. I'm just joking. Sure you were. So any last words of wisdom before we jet then? Wisdom, huh? Well, it's gonna sound cheesy, but just treasure the fact that you could all meet, alright? And Anton. Yes, Ven? I'm sure you know what you should do now. Yes, with certainty. Good, you got this. And so, with a joyous heart, that's all. May fortune smile upon you. Ven safely sends you all back to Ireland. You wake up in the middle of the night. Oh right, we were in Ven's dungeon and then I felt really tired after breaking that mirror. I guess that's what made me go unconscious. Looks like someone is at the balcony. Anton, we made it out of Ven's dungeon, huh? Lady Ciel, are you feeling alright? Yep, I feel completely fine. I see. After you broke the mirror and we took that fall, Ven announced announced our success in clearing the dungeon. We received several gifts from Ven. In addition, wow, that's great. We're Florian and Yevon. Florian left to buy medicine in case you were still feeling unwell, and I do not know where Yevon is. I hope I can thank him for joining us before he leaves. And somewhere in town near the balcony. Yeah, right, as if I'm gonna intrude on that. They have their own things to talk about tonight. But sheesh, who would have thought? Ahem. What do you want? You weren't planning on standing there all night listening in, are you? It's bad manners. Don't look so down. You want to get some ice cream? Will that cheer you up, little buddy? I'm not sad or anything, and don't call me that. Well, sheesh, I'm running out of things to call you. Whatever. Florian starts walking off. Getting that ice cream after all? Yeah, but not with you. Fair enough. Given walks off in the opposite direction. Let's see, ice cream first, and then... Given checks the teleportation pendant that Ben gave all of you. I have something to take care of. Oh, right, Anton, what was that cigar I saw earlier? For some reason, I feel like I know it. You know, the one I saw when, the floor collapsed, and then... I only remember it hazily, but it was kind of nice. Thanks for saving me. You didn't get hurt, did you? No, I'm fine. It feels like I've heard you say that before, when you actually were hurt. Yes, something like that did happen before. However, I truly mean it this time. And now it's time for me to tell you everything. I will not hide the truth anymore. Yeah, I want to know it too. I'm sure you had your reasons, Anton. I'll hear you out, no matter what. I appreciate it. Everything that the mirror said was true, besides the general deception theories. When you first came to the castle, I was the one originally assigned to you as your knight. Our time together was perhaps less than a year, but irreplaceable. Really? Who else knows about this? Perhaps only your father and very few others, if any. He always wanted to keep your identity a secret, after all. I imagine that Florian does not know either. With our age difference, we had different tasks and lessons, hardly seeing each other as a result. And so, it is also true that I sealed away your memories of our time together all those years ago. Many people have an innate magic ability. It just so happens that mine is as such. The recoil of using my ability is extremely taxing depending on the situation. Depending on how ingrained the memory is, the recoil changes in severity. And you really erased an entire year's worth of memories, but you were already worn out from the time in the forest. The forest memory was particularly recent, so it was deeply rooted at the moment. When I sealed your memories as a child, I had to do it gradually throughout several days. I most likely would not have survived otherwise. Anton, well, that means that little by little, I forgot about you. Yes, that is correct. The only problem was that older memories are easier to recover because of the difficulty in finding and sealing them. So that's why I had this strange feeling about you sometimes. But why did you have to seal my memories in the first place? Anton pulls out a small blue stone from the pouch. Ben called this a memory shard. He said that it would help you remember something important to you. Anton gives you the memory shard, holding his hand over yours. And if it is what I suspect will be... Don't worry, Anton. No matter what it is, I can face up to it. I'm sure of it. I see. In that case, I will tell you the truth. I believe that you are strong enough to accept it now. When your father was appointed to be king, there were many conservatives who opposed him. Most of the leaders of the Knights were a part of this opposition, and one day the previous captain of the Knights plotted to dispose of your father, using you as bait first. So I was kidnapped? Yes, I realized something was wrong a bit too late. Without anyone around that area of the castle, much less a knight I could trust, I tracked down the knights who had captured you. The memory shard starts reacting. The shard? Anton, could you keep your hand on it too? Of course. I will be right here. You feel a strong, painful nostalgia. Huh? You wake up from an unnatural slumber in an unfamiliar place. Anton, is that you? You're bleeding. I'll be fine. Not all of it is mine. I just need to get you back to the castle. Ugh. I might lose consciousness before I can get her back. Hold on, I can heal it. I can do this. I can help Anton. After calming yourself down, you started healing the wound on Anton's forehead. But there's so much blood, I don't know if I can do it all the way. Does it hurt? Don't worry about it, it's healing. What happened to you, Anton? I killed someone. What? Like a grown-up? Yes, I'm one because I took him by surprise. But I didn't know there was another one. He caught me off guard. Even though he was a knight, he was slow, so I won, though. There's a chance there might be others, too. We can't stay here. The secret passage they used is right there. We can go back that way. Are we outside of the castle? Why are we here? I remember walking in the castle and seeing the secret part, but what happened? That's... All of a sudden, the two of you heard a shuffle in the background. Anton got ready to protect you. On the ground was one of the knights that Anton defeated, bleeding profusely. Anton, don't worry, he can't hurt you anymore. He won't survive that wound. That's right, so shut up, you stupid brat. You're lucky that your little knight over there is a complete monster. Damn it, this is all the previous king's fault. I was supposed to be next in line for the throne, but all of a sudden he decides that he wants to appoint his successor. Stop talking. Yeah, right, I'm dying anyway. Anton was about to draw his sword again, but you grabbed onto Anton before he does anything. Ciel, don't do it, Anton. You said he can't do anything anymore, right? That's right. I'm sorry, Ciel. I don't need your pity. The plan was so simple, but now that we're both dead, that dream's gone. It's part of the actual royal family. That castle's mine. You outsiders wouldn't know anything about its secret passages. I was just supposed to use this brat as bait and kill you along with that fake king. How did I screw it up? What? Don't listen to him, Ciel. He's just trying to scare you. You should be scared, little girl. Your knight nearly died for you. The knight went silent after that. What? It's my fault? Why, Anton? Why did you have to help me? You can't die for me. Ciel, it's okay. Ugh. Anton painfully held his hand over his wound. Anton, I couldn't help you at all. I'm so sorry. No, Ciel. I'm going to be alright. Everything's going to be alright. No, it isn't. Everyone I love always dies. Mom died, Lumi died, and Dad won't even talk about it. And now, Anton, don't cry, Ciel. I'm not going to die. Not now. Liar, that's what Mom and Lumi said. I can't take it anymore. Ciel, it's going to be okay. Aww. Anton. I'm sorry, Anton. It's all my fault. You're going to be mad at me because it's my fault that you're... I'm sorry. Ciel, I'm not mad at you. I'd never be. It's going to be fine. I won't leave you. Anton stayed to calm you down for a long time. Ciel? It looks like she fell asleep. I'm sorry, Ciel. If I was stronger, this wouldn't have happened. The people who did this were knights, and it might happen again unless someone takes charge. Ciel, I promise that I'll protect you, no matter what. I'll always be your knight. And that is the entire truth. It was the one thing that I was supposed to prevent you from ever remembering. Eventually, I carried you back and immediately informed the king. He's the only other person who knows about this incident. For a long time after that incident, you showed little signs of recovering emotionally, and whenever you saw me or the scar, you would burst into tears. I talked over our options with your father, and sealing your memories was the solution that we decided on. In order to not undo the seal, I had to stay apart from you for several years. Florian became your knight instead, and I eventually worked to reform the Royal Knights. And this is what it all resulted in. I'm so sorry, Anton. You were on the verge of tears. Lady Ciel, please, there's no need to cry for me. How can I not, after seeing that? I didn't know it all. You did so much for me, but I understand. Pardon me? But for some reason, it's even more painful to see your tears now than it was in the past. I never thought that there would be anything more conflicting than what happened years ago. I left my position as your knight just for the reason of preserving your smile. So at the very least, when this moment is over, I only hope that you will smile again. Will you do that for me, Ciel? Sniffle, sniffle. Yes, I can. Getting even more emotional than before. Have I said something to upset you? No. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. And that includes happiness. I see. I'm the same. Staying by Anton's side, the two of you quietly watched the stars for a long time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And anyway, I love you guys. Stay kawaii and have fun out there.